This training video reviews the procedure for adjusting baseline and alarms in IBMS. Once a test session has been initiated on the analyzer, it is impossible on the analyzer to modify alarm levels or population reference baseline values. Such modifications can be done in IBMS. There are two levels of adjustments in function of IBMS configuration. This video will focus on IBMS setup in basic view mode, where the baseline impedance reference and any alarm levels can be adjusted. When IBMS setup is in advanced view mode, you will also be able to modify the string ACF. This function will be reviewed in another video. The change of baseline values can be detrimental in assessing the health of your batteries. Such adjustments should only be performed when the auto baseline algorithm fails to pick up the right battery, or in other situations such as the baseline values that were originally collected on cells already in service, and you have obtained baseline values from a new cell of the same make and model. In any case, you should not perform a baseline adjustment to artificially make a string appear healthy. Alarm adjustments can be performed directly in the string configuration or when reviewing a test result. Open the inventory management and select the string configuration which alarms needed to be modified. In the Edit Battery String, select Test Settings. In this tab, you can turn on and off alarms by checking and unchecking the corresponding boxes, or edit alarm levels by editing the corresponding values. You can also recall an alarm template. When the modifications are done, click Save Changes and confirm. The alarm levels can also be changed when reviewing a test result. Click on Test Results. In the Inventory Overview, select Test Results where you want to modify the alarms. In the Test Results window, select the string report. On the left side of the tab, you can see for each graph the Use Reference Indicator From box. Select the alarm levels that need to be modified, and select the New Value button. You can now turn on and off the alarms of this test parameter by checking or unchecking the box. You can also edit each alarm level by entering your own values. And you will see on the corresponding graph the alarm line changing accordingly. You can also drag the alarm lines on the graphs to modify the alarms. To reset your modifications, click on Cancel Changes button. When you are satisfied with the new alarm levels, you may save your changes. The changes are saved in the configuration associated to the string and propagate all over the string test results. Adjustments of the impedance reference as well as the voltage references are also performed in the String Report tab. Similar to changing the alarm levels, select the New Values button. Enter the new reference in the box. As a guideline, IBMS indicates the auto baseline value calculated for the test. You will see the green reference line in the graph changing accordingly. You can also drag the green reference line on the graph to modify the reference value. Note that because the impedance alarms are percentage of the impedance reference, changing the impedance reference will change the absolute value of the alarms as well. This is not the case for the voltage, because the reference value and the alarm levels are completely independent. Click on Cancel Changes to reset your modification, or if you are satisfied, click on Save Changes. Similar to modifying alarms, the reference changes are saved in the configuration associated to the string and propagate over all the string test results. You can also adjust alarm and reference value in the Cell History tab. The procedure is the same as the one described in the String Report. Note that the applied changes will be saved in the string configuration and will affect every cell in the string, and will also propagate all over the string test results. If for some reason you need to change the baseline to their original value, you can always refer to the Test Configuration tab, which recalls the test configuration used at the time of the test. You can also see the baseline values which were used at the time of the test. Note those values and apply the procedure described in this video to reset the original baseline values. Now that you have updated the string configuration for the new alarm and reference value, you will need to transfer the string configuration to your analyzer so the changes will be in effect in your future tests. Please refer to IBMS COM1 for transferring test configurations to your analyzer. This concludes the training video on baseline adjustment in IBMS setup in basic view mode. If you have further questions, please visit Global Energy Innovation's website or contact us. Thank you.